Hello, it's Lisa with another edition of EC Reach More. Reach out. So today we are on day 5 of the Prayer Companion in week session 9. And so one of the reflection questions today talks about to think about, was there ever a time that you struggled to find a Christ-centered group of friends? And I think this is such a challenge that many people face that are in our pews at our churches. You know, the retreat center, so many people have said how the retreat center is a place where they can come and enjoy coming because they are surrounded by people who are on a similar journey of people who are trying to strengthen their relationship with Christ, people who are trying to grow in community, trying to grow in Christian fellowship, and are willing to share our struggles and trials and our lives with each other. But you know, so many people don't have or aren't aware of places where they can find such friendships. And so these are some of the people that we could think about when it comes to inviting them to our small group. Who are those people that you are in your ministries that you don't see really in fellowship with other people? You don't, or that, you know, maybe you'd like to get to know them better and talk to them about their spiritual life. Maybe in your ministry you're talking more logistics and not about Christ, or service projects but not about Christ. So these are all great places to, sorry, Gianna, great places to start when it comes to thinking of people who you can invite to your small group. Because so many of our, you know, I think it's interesting. So one of the things that's talked about in the upcoming one-on-one, the fifth one-on-one, is, okay, so volunteer versus apostolate. And so many of the people in the ministries at church are volunteers. And so this is a time, an opportunity, and you know, a challenge for you to form this apostolate, to help others not just become volunteers, but become mission evangelizers for Christ, to be on a mission just as we are, because this is our mission training, this EC mission training, and how we can help them to reach other people in their circle of influence to develop a deeper intimacy with Jesus. And so I just encourage you to reflect on who these people are in your life. These are potential people for you to invite to your apostolate. And you know, I think having a community is just so important, because I it wasn't until it 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 wasn't until I went on a Cursillo weekend, and you know, part of my conversion was not only experiencing the love of Christ, the love of God that He had for me for the first time, but also the community, and how, you know, the small groups the groupings that we have after, in our fourth day after the Cursillo weekend, how that was a very important tool for me to grow my faith. And so we are all called to encourage each other. And it just reminds me so much of St. Paul. Like St. Paul, he went to all these different places, and he reached out to people in the community. He encouraged them to encourage them in their faith, encourage them to, he shared Christ with people, and then they shared Christ with people, and that's how he just spread the good news all over these numerous places that he went to. And you know, he had his friends with him too, Titus and Timothy and Luke. And so it just shows the importance of Christ-centered friends and community. And so that is it for today. Bye.